Yeah, I think this is a great example of how the EU AI Act can be that regulation. Even if the EU AI Act is the first attempt at regulating AI, and with the advances in AI, it may already be outdated. But I do believe that the principle, the ideas that they have of having different risk domains, high risk, low risk, medium risk, minimal risk, I think that's actually a great idea. And it not saying it's perfect. I'm saying it's great and it we can build on that. And so we have to first think about, where does NABLA in this? Is it a critical infrastructure? Is it a safety component of a product? I don't know. But if we decide to use this Whisper AI, NABLA, this AI transcription tool, first let's categorize it. Let's see if it belongs to infrastructure or if it belongs to something else. And then we can take it from there. I do think that sensitive medical conversations are high risk,
Yes, of
and
course.
we
Yeah.
don't want hallucinations here. We don't
Yes.
want that.
Yeah. And no
And
one wants
so
misdiagnosis as well, right? Based on those
No,
transcriptions.
no.
exactly.
Yeah.
And as you know, the U.S. is a very um l- litigious
Litigious
society, and
society.
yeah, and so like I don't think anyone wants to take on that risk, right? And so maybe we can have this AI transcription tool, but we can also have a guardrail, whether it's a human in the loop or like just traditional recording tool, until there is absolutely no hallucination, until there's 100% certainty that what was said was what was transcribed. If I
Mhm.
were a
And I
CEO in one of the healthcare companies, I
Uh-huh.
would err on the side of caution for
Mm.
this.
Yeah, and I think what you're
Yeah.
picking up, what you're suggesting is a beautiful answer to this. So there are organizational human risk rubrics that are established to articulate levels of risk that are very well matured. They're very well applied, and they've been maturing for about a decade now. They're 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 battle tested. They're basic blocking and tackling in this space that if that company just adhered to the established rubrics that have been out for a long, long time, they would not have made a silly mistake such as this. And so those established rubrics are made by thought leaders that really are taking organizational approaches and systematic approaches to technical difficulties the technical can't be resolved, but they can mitigate it. It's like risk in any space, military risk, legal risk, compliance risk, all of those, you can never eliminate. Like, there's no ensuring that there's no risk ever, but you can mitigate those risks to an acceptable level. And that's really what we're going after.